The admissibility of neuroscientific evidence is becoming an increasingly important issue for the American court system. Presenting this kind of evidence can be tricky, though. To be admissible, neuroscience expert testimonies and exhibits must be relevant and must meet the jurisdiction's specific requirements. But even then, the evidence may still be excluded under the Federal Rule of Evidence 403. So essentially, if the evidence has any potential to mislead the jury or cause unfair prejudices, it will not be accepted in the court. This is particularly important with regards to neuroscience-related evidence, considering that it has been accused of being overly persuasive and thus unfair. But according to a University of Minnesota study, neuroscience technology should be more readily used in the legal system. The report, published in the Journal of Law and the Biosciences, suggests that American jurors can appropriately integrate the scientific evidence in their evaluations of criminal defendants. In other words, although neuroscience information may be persuasive under certain conditions, brain images themselves are not independently persuasive, and neuroscience is likely not any more persuasive than the other scientific evidence. This study aimed to examine the effect of neuroscientific evidence on subjects' evaluation of a fictional crime. The strength of the non-scientific evidence, such as the facts, alibis, and motives, was manipulated so that the researchers were able to estimate the persuasiveness of the neuroscientific evidence. The subjects were asked to read 2 short fictional stories describing a character accused of a crime. In one story, the protagonist was an employee accused of stealing a diamond necklace and who denied ever having seen the necklace before. And in the second story, the protagonist was a stock trader accused of insider trading, who also denied ever having seen the memo with the insider information. They found that although there was a statistically significant relationship between exposure to neuroscientific information and subjects' evaluation of the fictional defendant, the neuroscientific evidence was not as powerful a predictor as the overall strength of the case in determining outcomes. So their main conclusion was that the subjects are conscious of, but not seduced by, brain-based evidence. So jurors would consider the evidence and it would have an effect on their evaluations, but they'll generally weigh it as just one of many facts on the record.